What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Batman, the TellTale series, and today is episode 2, Children of Arkham. I was about to say stuff with children, you know, fucking dead. I mean, it's still very ingrained in my memory. Last episode, turns out the Wayne family is corrupt. We've been working with Falcone. They're involved with the mob. So, yeah, the Waynes are gonna die this game. Okay, so that's interesting. And Alfred knew? Supposedly knew. So why the hell did he not tell us? But because he didn't tell us, I guess that's what we're about to find out why he didn't tell us in this episode. So let's jump right into episode 2, Children of Arkham. I mean, yes, Children of Arkham. That is actually the correct title of this. Ha-ha! For once, I actually got a fucking title of the game right. I usually fuck it up. Right, simply. Right. Yeah, we gotta wait for as long as we're on screen. And this is weird because I'm literally recording both of these names. Yeah, I'm literally recording this immediately after the last one, which was the end of episode 1, episode 1, not 2.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
You can tell that was redone.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
And this is the episode where things get glitchy.
Harvey Dent.
It's actually a really good episode too. Honestly, like I said, TellTale Batman is one of the best TellTale games you can ever get.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Okay, so that was the big build-up that...
It's dangerous.
Well, that one didn't actually sound like it was redone. I think her black eye just goes like that. Literally it goes like that. In episode 2, I think it's gone.
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Oh, damn it, now I see a door I could have made. Yeah, don't mind how the rebar works exactly, because it was clearly out hanging from the front, then somehow it goes to the back and hanging from it. Don't ask too many questions, alright? Also, I think the claw scratch just honestly left after a while. Like, I didn't even notice the claw marks, and they're not even in this episode anymore. They're out. They're gone for some reason. Right. I gotta remember all the choices of this episode, because I don't remember them. I really don't know, what was different about... Why can't I remember that? Alright, it took about 3 minutes to get into this episode, but alright. Helicopter.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
What?
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
Mob money behind Wayne's fortune.
To the underworld. This isn't going away.
You hear this from the trash from my family's chemistry.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
You know, I actually want to know how this scene became public information.
Billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
Go to hell, you kept your secrets, I'm not corrupt.
My
Bruce
mother's
ain't
never
corrupt.
corrupted me, and I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
True, I do dress up in a bad suit and fight crime, so you know what? You got a
Hill
point.
greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them
They
knowing.
work together.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
This is definitely what they hinted at in episode 2, right?
They were killed, and you were all
Or in the
alone. And I
episode 2 trailer
out the door.
for episode 1.
Everything
They
I've
definitely
done,
hinted at this.
Everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
That's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You
Yeah,
once
that's-
said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years.
Yeah, they also changed it. It was a simple mugging originally.
I can recall.
So they changed that too to more of a darker.
Detail. Maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Alright, here we go. I think to get the... I don't know if there's like a chronological story you can get out of this.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater.
What movie was it in this
Why
one?
did it play that?
Only when
See, sometimes it's a movie, sometimes it's a fucking theater. I don't know what the hell it is anymore.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Then they got robbed.
They just wanted to protect us.
Why did he go
We thought
through
he
an
was
alleyway
invincible.
anyway?
sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Beat the shit out of him.
Possibilities are frightening.
Ask him why kill him, send him to
I
jail.
take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
If I treat him any
He is
differently,
Not just any criminal.
if I treat him
is
any
he?
differently, immediately the cover is blown.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one
Okay.
mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce. Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Okay, now we're about to realize about how they changed the beginning of Batman. How they changed from his parents getting killed.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Shit.
Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Huh. Okay, so the pearl still happened. So, no, that wasn't a kill. Well, it wasn't just a simple mugging. That was a fucking assassination.
Bruce, are you all right? It wasn't a mugging.
Huh?
They were assassinated.
Hello.
And
Hello,
Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yeah. Yeah, now why would Falcone get him killed? I don't know, what was his reason?
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Oh, is that
Don't get me wrong.
Oh my
I'm always
God.
here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Art, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I actually trust Harvey, so.
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Oh.
I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage.
Good.
Well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce. He won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
You know.
I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Yeah, once we get Falcone in prison, I think Gotham's immediately going to be 100%,
Falcone.
100% safe.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting
Yeah.
off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr.
No,
Bond,
especially with Batman.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
Yeah, actually, he's
Who
a
cares
killer.
about doing the right thing?
I think he's a freak.
Whoever he is behind it, that man's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there.
Totally not gonna
watching the
just.
city.
Yeah.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say.
Probably I should say it's horrible to just get the complete disconnection. This music sounds very similar to Wolf Among Us. I will not lie. It has a very Wolf Among Us sound to it.
Bruce Wayne?
Yeah.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, Falcone.
So
There's too much fucking shit on you now. Literally, your whole fucking criminal empire is on a list, so you're fucked, buddy.
The press got their teeth in there.
That depends if you bribe it. Bribe
You're
him,
your
but
father's
it's
son.
different.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
You're just not gonna tell me this.
More than friends. More like
Tell
cousins.
you hard chill. Tell me what you know.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Yeah, what was that?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
Two
Two killers.
and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you would have figured that out by now. I
How?
tried to get through to you.
How are we family? I'm nothing like you want your mouth. How are we family, asshole?
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big happy family.
You know, actually, there's one character who's actually not in the Batman Telltale series, and that's Merlone.
Now I got
He's actually a very big part of Batman as well. He's actually kind of tied with Falcone as well. I think they're actually
me.
enemies, I think.
Still do.
They actually don't. Yeah.
God damn this pain. Can't think
Yeah, I
through
think
it.
he's...
Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Fine. He's a Spain or hurt him. Oh, he's a Spain.
I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
Not a
You'll
killer.
never know the whole story.
Not a killer.
How much of
A
your
Batman. I don't
parents
kill.
still have in you?
I'll just be like I said, I'll beat the shit out of you.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Oh, no, now when I think about it,
More her in you, tell the truth.
Martha's actually never really referenced in any kind of Batman thing. Other than Batman versus Superman, but that doesn't count.
She was the only one that ever had a
But yeah, she really has no role in Batman.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them.
Thomas.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure.
Well, tell me.
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out.
So he's a
But I
hitman.
never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Yeah.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the fuck?
The bastard had to die.
What the...
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Okay, so... He's fucking dead. And from what I'm picking up... That it wasn't Falcone, it might be... Hill? Who put the hit on his parents? Because he kind of hinted at that.
Deep shit.
Oh no, shit, Harv.
I bought us some time, but not much. It's gonna get
fuck.
out sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was wrong with her. She didn't look right.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so...
And yeah, and this is what I'm talking about with the glitches. Actually, I can actually tell this isn't actually as glitchy as I thought it was.
Just
It's
don't
just,
make any
what's his
sense.
name? Gordon's cigarette. Yeah,
You never
smoke.
do anything to hurt
I can
your
actually see a little bit of the background, so it's not as glitchy as I first thought.
Falcone's case. Justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter.
Let's get the facts first, man.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
We can't really calm him down if
She
we...
walked in and shot him.
Well, we need to know the complex and how and why.
Like how and why?
Thank you.
Lieutenant?
Thank you.
District Attorney? Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while. But we still need answers.
I actually like Gordon.
She
Pretty cool
says
for him there.
anything.
No,
I have to know why she did this.
I actually like Gordon so far. He's pretty cool.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Okay, let's see. I mean, that's the first thing that drew my attention, the injection.
That doesn't look like blood.
That's weird. And the veins on her mouth.
Veins.
Someone must have drugged
Still
her.
visible beneath her skin.
I like that. It's actually making me think a bit. This is actually one of the games that I like. Is it actually makes you think a fucking bit.
Of course.
You know, these are the kind of games I like, where it gives you these scenarios, and that's why I like LA Noire so much. It actually genuinely makes you think for a minute. Of course, until those certain moments where you can just, where they're making the most dumbass faces.
What's going on?
Those are actually really tight.
This awful feeling.
What do you remember? You shot some nerve for you.
Easy, Sergeant.
Let's calm her down a bit.
Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh God, Falcone, what have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
Yeah.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so
I believe it.
foggy. I remember a sharp pain,
There's an injection site on your neck.
then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see anyone? What did you
Maybe
feel?
that's why
Try to
I
remember
should've.
more.
They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
What? Oz.
Cobblepot said something similar.
This is fucking way bigger than just Cobblepot or fucking...
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Lieutenant. I've let you down.
I'm starting to see a bit of something.
Falcone's lawyers for now.
Okay, Falcone... Okay, Falcone...
Did she tell you
Okay, someone
anything?
wanted to plant someone on Falcone and make him look guilty as something he wasn't.
I found evidence that she was
So,
drugged.
someone is trying to place something on Falcone, and that person might be...
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant.
It might be Penguin.
I do, of course.
It might be Penguin, because so far that's looking like what it is, considering Revolution. Either that, or he's working with someone else.
Revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Not for me, it actually is.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Okay, what the fuck?
what are you doing here?
Okay!
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of...
No comment, I'm in a rush. Hey, I'm in a
Sorry,
rush.
Vicky, I don't have time.
Okay, that's fucking suspicious. She's
Word is
okay.
There were shots fired
Something's up with Vicky.
where Falcone was being held.
Because
Know
Vicky
anything about that?
has always been there right after the
I
crime
was
scene.
back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but
This
I
feels
need
so
to give
okay.
you
Now I
something
feel like
you
I'm
can
getting
use.
fucking set up.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can
Yo-
tell by the way you're brushing me off. That
No.
How?
Fuck you. You spin me like I was a fucking liar last time. I'm actually having very like you're getting really suspicious, Vicky.
This is coming out whether you
How the
still
fuck did y'all
want
bang in '89? Okay, you're getting okay. She's setting off some fucking alarm bells right now. She's like, okay, she's getting the details too goddamn accurate. She's getting them a little too accurate. Alright, I got my eye on Vicky. Alright, because now I'm like, okay, wait a minute. This is all meant to look bad on me. Why? Why is this meant to look bad on me? Okay, there's some... I feel like I'm pulling some Alex Jones type of shit right now. But I'm just saying, there's some bullshit going on here. Alright, Penguin has worked with somebody. I'm fucking convinced. And Falcone is actually not a part of this. He's actually not a part of this at all. They're using Falcone, trying to get him just out of the way with Montoya, making the cops look bad, make them look bad. This feels so. I like this. I fucking like this. God damn. I like the story. It's very fucking interesting. And we're only in the first 30 minutes, and I'm enjoying episode 2. Dude, this is way better than episode 1. It was boring as shit for the first few minutes. It was fun as fuck.
Analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Okay, this cave looks very similar to Arkham Asylum cave. I'm just gonna say that now. I should have said that before, but it reminds me a lot of it. But yeah, you can't be too original with the Batcave, can you? Literally, all you have to do is make a fucking cave.
That Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Yeah, but these...
Yes, that's how he'd meet his maker. Prone in his sick
Yeah.
bed, surrounded by police
What
who
the
were ordered
justice?
to protect him.
Although I didn't like the guy, he was an asshole. He didn't deserve to die.
Justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Yeah, he confirmed the story. Yeah,
What did
he
you
said
mean?
we're family. Confirmed it. So
Family.
Family.
there's a.
I don't recall any
This can't be a
Sunday dinners
fucking
with the mob.
coincidence.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
No, it's got to be Hill.
Father, Hill, and
Because of the way he was
Falcone
talking.
both balanced each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Computers pinpointed.
Someone betrayed the other, and Hill betrayed with Dwayne's, and he ordered Joe to kill him. That's got to be what happened.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. Or out of control.
This is like a good place to put some Easter eggs.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug
man.
possibly have in mind?
They all
Fighting
smart enough to do
wars is one
that.
thing, but drugging
You're
others
correct,
to
chaos
fight
or
them
make an
for
army.
you.
I don't know how they can make an army. This sounds like it's
This
pure
drug can
chaos.
exploit anyone's baser impulses.
Yeah.
The
Release
things they
it,
would
boom.
otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Who's smart enough to make chemicals? This sounds like something the fucking Joker would do, but I don't even think he's in the story yet. Wait, he did this in Arkham Asylum, didn't he? This is literally the fucking plot of Arkham Asylum. Except he wanted to make an army of Banes. Okay, but this can't be the Joker. But who the fuck is smart enough to make those kind of chemicals? Who, you know? Who the fuck is smart enough? Unless they didn't create it. Or who the fuck is smart enough to actually find it? No. Man, this story's getting fucking interesting, but I can't play anymore because I give... Damn it. Anyway, Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Batman, the Telltale series. I am absolutely loving episode 2. There's something... None of this shit adds... why the hell did that sound weird to me? The way I just... Okay. Nothing's adding up. Like, something's... This feels bigger, okay? I think there's gotta be something. Something's all tied together somehow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Batman the Telltale series. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell for more videos just like this one. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.